Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Dear everyone, an unprecedented online fraud. XRP is deceitful. This has been said countless times before. It appears in the XRP video comment area daily. My long-running criticism of the XRP token, along with a few key points, has been heard by Crypto 101 podcast listeners. Why this just doesn't cut it for certain people. In other words, you see the good, the bad, and the ugly as you go through this. As shocking as it may seem, they name-drop the XRP community's flaws. The XRP army is full of deceit and ignorance when it comes to market dynamics, cryptocurrency, and even basic probability analysis. They ignore reality in favor of a world of possibilities, living in a world of fiction. I have shown you the development of Ripple and the infrastructure that will support XRP for the last 2 years on this channel. Additionally, I demonstrated how Ripple shifted its focus to pursue additional capital, carbon credits, tokenization, and custody. People who believe XRP is a hoax are probably either too eager to wait for something to happen, or they can only perceive the value in Bitcoin. However, I had the foresight to see the future of this coin from the start. Meanwhile, Ripple isn't collaborating with any banks, and some were claiming that was all just conspiracy theory. The partners of Ripple are constantly gushing about the technology, and how it offers them a leg up on the competition, even though Ripple doesn't even have genuine partnerships. You know what really clinched it for me with XRP? The fact that Ripple has been mentioned by the likes of the World Economic Forum, the IMF, the BIS, the European Central Bank, and the Federation. Additionally, major financial institutions always bring up cross-border payments whenever there are major actors involved. No matter what, Ripple is never left out. Furthermore, XRP is definitely not trading at its actual value. Personally, I think it ought to be far higher than 50. It makes some sense. Eventually, I will figure it out. The entire cryptocurrency industry is about to be shocked by this XRP. And when it does, those who were duped into thinking it was a hoax will live with regret forever. After coming to terms with XRP's true significance, the only thing left is to wait for it to transpire. Without a doubt, Ripple technology represents the zenith of the trade finance industry. Now, XRP and XDC on Ripple will complement one another in many ways. Regarding international money transfers, by the end of the next decade, the ocean will have become enormous, carrying daily monetary values in the trillions. The process of tokenization will extend to all data that enters the supply chain. Already, they are making moves in that direction. The real worth of XDC hasn't been revealed yet, in my opinion. However, online commerce is always making strides forward. Regulating online commerce is an ongoing process in many nations. From a secret institutional presentation in May of 2024, this is derived from smoke. With the rapid arrival of CBDCs, nearly half of the world's population will soon be able to enjoy the convenience of digital currency. Countless pilots are relocating to 2024 launch dates. Well, some predicted that a CBDC wouldn't appear until beyond 2030, so it's still a ways off. However, several nations are prepared to go live with their sharing. Everything that people say is false is actually becoming true, and I'm just showing you that. Contrast modern realities with urban legends and other outdated beliefs. All digital assets, except Bitcoin, should be regulated by the SEC since they are securities. I wanted to say this in my earlier video hoax. The fact is that XRP was only considered an investment contract component in the July 2023 XRP decision, which occurred when Ripple sold it straight to immediate. When you're talking to institutional investors, don't bring candy. This ruling raises questions about the SEC stance, which holds that nearly all digital assets are securities. The court's rejection of the SEC's policy emphasizes the necessity for legislation. Additionally, I anticipate that the Fit for the 21st Century Act will be advanced to the Senate. Also, I believe that the Senate will likely advance any crypto-related legislation that lands there at the moment. Also, I'm crossing my fingers that this works. However, with that XRP decision, XRP's future is now clear. Yet, that was monumental. For the simple reason that it has prompted everyone to take notice of this area, and begin to comprehend the need of taking action before it's too late. We are currently seeing the launch of crypto hubs in many regions across the globe. I also think the United States is falling behind Europe when it comes to digital identities and wallets. Having these digital IDs is something I'm not fond of. But this is the promise made by the European Union, which is why it's feasible thanks to the EU Digital Identity Wallet. It will be a safe and simple method for people and companies in Europe to verify their identity when using online services. Opening a new bank account, enrolling in an international university, or applying for your dream job will be a breeze with the wallet app's secure document retrieval, storage, and sharing features, as well as its electronic signature and sealing capabilities. Rest assured, we will always honor your privacy. The information that is shared and who can access it is under your control. Is this anything you find good? Or are you of the belief that it will be something negative in the end? For some reason, all the information I've read on digital identities has made them sound like a tool they can use to manipulate you. Your data is under your control, it seems. But seriously, you pursue your ideal career path. And now they're starting to worry that you might have health issues down the road. Therefore, someone else gets the job instead of you. In my opinion, that is the main issue here. However, I am intrigued by the direction this takes next. Plus, they said it can help you open a bank account, so it might potentially have access to your funds as well. Can countries in the ASEAN are planning to abandon the US dollar, but for some reason, nobody seems to care that the currency is in danger. Currently, this need to be plastered all over the news in the mainstream media. The 10 nations are as follows: Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Singapore, the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam. Recent estimates put the aggregate GDP of these countries at close to $4 trillion, courtesy of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, sometimes known as the World Bank. This is going to become a huge issue in the future, since another $4 trillion is leaving the US dollar. Well, that concludes our video. When you're done, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Coming up shortly, farewell.